8 years after a massacre in the heart of Baghdad, 4 former security contractors charged in that bloody attack are going to prison. The former guards killed more than a dozen unarmed civilians back in 2007. Families of the victims who've been demanding justice say the punishments don't go far enough. CCTV's Jim Spellman has more.
Life in prison for one former Blackwater contractor, 30 years in jail each for 3 others. Last year, all 4 Americans were convicted in a Washington, D.C. federal court of killing 14 Iraqis in Baghdad's Nisour Square in 2007. The private contractors had been working for the U.S. government in Iraq when they opened fire on unarmed civilians. One of the victims of the shootings, Hassan Jabir, says the sentences are too light.
The penalty was not at the level of the crime. If the trial had occurred here in Iraq, the sentence would be death by hanging.
The men still deny any wrongdoing.
These 4 decorated veterans, Nick Slatton, Paul Slough, Evan Liberty, and Dustin Hurd, are guilty of nothing more than being selected as scapegoats.
Blackwater was the best known of several controversial private firms the U.S. used for security details and covert operations during the Iraq War. The company has since reorganized and changed names. Critics say it was never clear what laws applied to the contractors and that they faced little oversight.
Neither the Blackwater Security Company nor the court could be fair. The sentences didn't benefit families and are not just.
The men's family members and supporters see it another way, but are equally unhappy with the outcome.
At any other point in history, these men would be held up as heroes, but instead they're being imprisoned to what amounts to life sentences for defending themselves and their teammates in the most dangerous place on earth.
All 4 men are appealing their convictions.